In Silksong, you can go to the Bellway in the Blasted Steps, and you will find, if you hit the wall to the left of it, that there is a bunch of hidden rooms there. And the hidden room that I have marked to the top right there is full of many interesting bugs and some interesting lore about Farloom. I say lore, it's more just something I find funny and cute, but when you enter this room, you will hear the sounds from below, and you will see this sign written here. And this sign, when inspected, says, "Bug born of Farloom, you have been chosen. May our citadel's holy gilding harden your soft shell. Stand eternal as our arbiter, that no bug-bearing sin shall step within our sacred halls." Now that language may sound generic, just speak to Farloom's faith. But if you fall down here, you will find out there's a bit more to it. These little bugs run and hide from Hornet. She is very intimidating. If you attack, if you try and wait around the room, nothing will happen. But if you play them a song, you will hear the most beautiful music you've ever heard in your life. I'm very sorry you had to hear that. But what I find interesting about these little bugs is if you read their lines, they have lines saying like, "Let's grow holy," and "We are chosen, all are chosen." And those lines come from the sign up above. Meaning not only can these bugs read, but they immediately got smitten with the idea that Farloom has something for them, even though they all seem very young and very childlike. But that is not the only thing you can do in this room, even though that would be very interesting if it's all that was there. You can also attack these bugs when they come out. And sadly, we have something called the Hunter's Journal in this game. So, for the purpose of science and information gathering, Hornet must kill these beautiful and very vocally talented bugs. It took multiple hits, but upon killing one of the bugs, you will get an entry. They are called squirms, wriggling young grubs that live in the darkness. And sadly, you have to defeat 4 of them to complete the Hunter's Notes, which means you must kill every squirm in this room to get Hornet's notes on what they are like. So sadly, we must commit genocide of this entire room. Hornet is merciless. And with that, the last of the holy and chosen squirms are dead, and Hornet will now have something to say. If allowed the opportunity, these creatures will grow into a form larger and more impressive. And upon reading that, I thought that was a normal statement for Hornet to say about a lot of bugs. But then I realized these squirms are going to grow up to be the judges of the Blasted Steps. You can see the similar facial qualities, and they all live in the same region. So I believe the squirms that are found in this room are the forebearers of the judges that are guarding the Blasted Steps that gave me a lot of trouble. And if you continue to play the needle in, you'll find ones in the background that you can't kill, so at least some survive. But after all of that, I just found it the most interesting that this one little side room gives you this whole new context on how the judges likely came to be, and how even the past signs of Farloom's religious kind of information can raise a new generation of bugs to protect the Citadel. Thank you for listening. Subscribe for more information.